Hey guys, so as everybody well knows, we're in the midst of a global pandemic right now. So it's keeping me off the gas motorcycles. Today is normally my riding day and we are on a stay-at-home order. That's not really what concerns me, even though I am obeying it. It's if I crashed and had to go to the hospital, would be an absolute disaster. So I'm just zipping around on the scooters around the block. I rode this one this morning. This one's fun. This one does about 35, 40 miles an hour. It's got full suspension. But I'm going to take this one out. I've never speed ran it. Basically what this is something I built. It's a Razor E300 and I converted it to lithium brushless. It's a hub motor, so the motor is actually inside the wheel, so there's no chain, no external motor, so it's really quiet. And then I custom fabbed a pan. I dropped the battery pan on it, made a frame, dropped the pan, and then made the part that you see that goes around the side of it and stuffed a huge lithium battery in there. 60 volts. This thing's 60 volts. They come 24 volt. So it's 60 volt and it's tons of torque. And any speed you do on it feels like it's flying. It's engineered to go out of the box. These things run like 10, 15 miles per hour with somebody my size on it. So I got my little GPS speedometer going and take it out. I think you'll be able to see that. Let me throw on some gloves. One thing about this thing, it is, here we go, super sketchy at that speed. And one thing I should have done, and I might retrofit, is I should have done a wider handlebar. That's the standard handlebar. So you'll see when I get going, hands are really, really close together. If the handlebar was a little bit wider, and maybe, I don't know, maybe like I don't know, I could play around with pipe or whatever. That's like this, it's really sketchy. And you can see how short the thing is with this little short wheelbase. It's a little bit sketchy. So it's got a big cutoff switch down there, and then I've got a key switch up here, which is kind of neat so nobody could steal it. All right, let's go have some fun. Let's see if I can get the position of the camera good. So like about like that should be good, right? Maybe a little higher. All right. Away we go. I have no idea what kind of range this thing will do. It's a pretty good size bat, so I don't know. I can't imagine doing anything more than a few miles on this anyway. You have to be super diligent with the throttle because it's so much power right off the bat. Okay, there's 15 right there, 16. About half throttle right now. Feels like I'm going 90. Famous last words. So the conversion took me a couple of months. Really nobody's done anything like this, so I really was just kind of doing it by the seat of my pants with the design, and I just kind of had to think it up as I went along. But this is kind of the unit that got me into scooters, were these E300s. They're steel, they're all steel, so they're real durable. All right, let's go for a speed run here. If I crash, it's gonna be right in front of this lady right here. 22, 23, oh, this is sketchy. Come on, give me 30. Okay, that felt like I was on a rocket. Oh my goodness, it's only 30 miles an hour, but it's on this thing. It's very torquey, this thing. It'll take me right up this hill, no problem. Maybe I can get 30 going down the backside of this hill, we'll see. More famous last words. I feel like I'm going to be in the Darwin Awards. happy. One thing about this, it's got no suspension, none. I did convert it to disc brake, so it's got a one disc brake on the back, and it stops pretty good. I can lock it up. But anyway, so 29 miles an hour. So let's just call it 30 because it had more room to go if I had more roadway. But really, that's felt like it felt like beyond the safe limit of what was safe. But I don't know. You know, when you actually build something, you're not sure of. You know, especially when you build something that's designed to be working over what its speed limit is, I guess, or what it's designed for. So anyway, what did it say? 29 miles an hour. Okay, well, that was fun. All right.